3, 2, 1.
Hi, I'm Sally from Clever Closet Company.
And I'm Georgie from Clutterfly.
Today Georgie and I are going to walk you through my wardrobe, and I'm going to show you how I've used the space that I have as a wardrobe designer. And Georgie, what are you going to show us?
How to actually get down and get some organisation systems happening.
Okay, so basically when I work in wardrobes, the whole idea of great design is ergonomics. That means things that are really easy for you to see, access, so that you can just get out the door quickly. That amounts to no bending, no reaching for the things that you're using all the time. So if you look here, on this side of the wardrobe, I've got all of my hanging. The reason I've done that is because this is a very narrow walk-in wardrobe. So having hanging on this side uses the depth, shallow shelving on this side gives us more clearance for the walkway in a very small space. So all the hanging on this side, I can reach everything really easily. I've got nothing on the floor at all, so that there's no bending at all. And then we've categorized this side of the wardrobe according to height, to whatever extent we can. And that gives us an opportunity to create extra little spaces. So there's very few gaps. And then we managed to get a drawer here. Would you like to show us the drawer?
Yeah, and what's amazing is when you have a look inside the drawer, what we've got is our little organisation solution. So we've got the drawer separators here. So it's actually helping us, even though we've only got bras in the drawer, which is great, it's helping us separate out the bras to be a little bit more organised, so they're easy to get and they're also easy to put back.
Yep, and these are a drawer organizer from Howard Storage. They're fantastic, they're adjustable, so basically they come as just a single piece, and they spring load, so they open and close. You can move them to whatever extent you want separation in these drawers.
And look what I found over here. This is even more amazing. So this is to organise your underwear. Looks a little bit extreme.
The fact is, I decided to try this out for this video. I got these sorters from Howard's. Personally, I didn't think I was going to like them at all, because I'm a bit of a I'm happy if it's just thrown in there and I rummage. But when I did it, I actually kind of fell in love with it. So I have to feel a little bit embarrassed about how excited I am about that organisation. And it's going to be a test of whether I keep to it. But it did fit more stuff in for sure, and I can really see it.
And I think the point is you've got a designated spot for each of your pairs of underwear. So therefore, you should actually know where they go back. So it shouldn't really get in a mess, because it's just a case of popping them in that empty spot when you come to put your laundry back. And look, if your level of organisation doesn't go down to actually separating out your underwear, as long as you've got just underwear in one drawer, like we've got just scarves in this drawer, it's going to be easier to find them, because you're not rummaging around in lots of different drawers when you're trying to find a scarf. You go to the one drawer. Here we've also folded them nice and neatly. Again, that might not be your level of organisation, but it certainly helps find the one that you want quickly, so that you can take it and head out that door.
Yep, and then we went a little further with the jewellery. We've got these terrific jewellery tray inserts from Howard's. This is terrific, because we have all had the jumble of jewellery before, and you end up just wearing the same jewellery all the time because it's what you can get to. So this sort of organisation, it really makes life easy, Georgie.
And apart from anything, it means that you can actually appreciate the jewellery that you've got, because half the time we buy the jewellery because we like to look at it. It's not us wearing it, so we can actually sit and look at it like it's on display in a shop. So I think these are fantastic. Howard's have really nailed it here.
Yep. And then getting back to the way we actually lay the wardrobe out, typically I don't necessarily recommend a huge amount of drawers, but we've got quite a few here, and then shelving all the way above, so there's anything below my waist height is a drawer, so I don't have to bend down and crawl, and then everything else is waist to eye height. So shelves are quite shallow. This is what I recommend, is rather than big deep shelves, you can only get one item from front to back, and that helps to keep me tidy. And Georgie, you've got something to say?
Well, yeah, absolutely. So if we were to bring these shelves down a bit lower, it would actually mean that you can't be tempted to pile your jumpers or jeans up any higher than 2 or 3 high, because we all know that any higher than that, you're going to pull out the bottom one and it's all going to be in a mess. So be kind to yourself and make it easier to find things and keep them tidy.
That absolutely works. And if I was really tight for space, I would add more shelves in here. I actually just don't need it, because I've got more space than I need. Another one of my absolute favourites that I got from Howard's is the boot stuffer. So my beautiful boots until today would be like this, so much, not doing them justice at all. And so these little inflatable inserts, just fantastic. Look how beautifully they just sit up there and they're doing themselves proud.
And again, it's about appreciating the clothes that you've got and enjoying looking at them. And one last final tip that we can tell you to instantly make your wardrobe look tidier and neater is to have the coat hangers all the same style. So here we've probably bought out the Howard's coat hanger range and got all the same wooden ones. And look, again, it doesn't matter what type they are as long as they're all the same, and instantly this wardrobe looks tidy without even having to declutter or colour code anything.
It just makes them look beautiful.
Yeah, so we've had fun today getting this wardrobe kind of organised and sorted with all the little extra products from Howard's.
And yep, great organisation gets us out the door early.